All right, so I had someone reach out to me showing me this company and their products. The question I was asked was like, are you gonna review these? Is this gonna be something that you're gonna test out? Then I look at the company and I look at the website and I see one thing, a lot of sales and marketing tactics. I used to work in marketing, and when I see this kind of website, I see big red flags everywhere. So I look at the website and I see a bunch of supplements that look interesting, but then when I look at the ingredients, it's like they put this scientific name and they try to confuse you, and it's like this one ingredient for like $100, or they sell these gummies which has creatine and it's like overpriced creatine, and you're paying like 20 times the price of what it should be. And it just looks like a lot of the money is not in the supplement that you're paying. It's just going towards the website. And the website itself just looks 99%, I would say, a red flag. And with supplements, I've never had a supplement where I was like, okay, I like this. And then when I stop using it, I never, like 99.9% of the time, I never think, oh, I wish I had that supplement, or my gains are going down, I don't feel as strong. Rarely, like there's only been 2 supplements, maximum one, that's been like that. And that supplement alone is something that's been researched and it's cheap and everyone knows about it, even you know about it, and you're probably taking it right now. And that's creatine monohydrate. That's the only supplement that I would say is truly one of those supplements that make or break gains. And it's not even something that everyone responds to. Some people may not respond to it, but that's not the point. There are some supplements that help in some kind of way. Maybe it may give like 1, if you're lucky, 5%. And a lot of times it's placebo. You think it's working because you're taking it and you paid a lot of money and you put more effort into your workouts, and you don't realize it, but you're essentially paying for nothing, because a lot of it is just marketing and talking. If someone really wants you to buy a supplement, like, that is the biggest red flag. If someone says you need this thing, it's gonna give you crazy gains, you definitely don't need it. You don't need it, especially when the marketing and the sales is in your face. Creatine doesn't need that. Even pre-workouts don't need that. When a pre-workout is really good and it's so good, it doesn't even need marketing. And it just comes with like word of mouth. Everyone just knows this is the stuff that you need, and this is the pre-workout that you want to get. So don't waste your money on supplements. That's like the general rule of thumb. That's the general rule of thumb. That you don't want to waste your money on supplements, especially if they're pushing it so hard, and especially if you're thinking there's nothing else like it. And it's very, very rare for me to be like, this is a supplement that's game changer. And even then, I'm like very careful. I'm thinking, is it placebo? Am I really feeling it? Is there other stuff that I could be taking that's affecting my performance, that's contributing to my results? For example, if I'm taking a testosterone booster, I'm not looking for the testosterone boost. I'm looking for the mental and physical benefits. And even then, it's just like an extra thing. Whereas with something like creatine, it's just there and it works and I feel it and I know it's working, because when I stop using it, I notice a big difference in my performance. So with everyone trying to get your attention, trying to get you to buy their supplements, making noise, and leaving you feeling confused and overwhelmed, and making you ask questions like, hey, is this something that I need? Does it look like something I need? The answer is always no. The answer is always no. Always no. There's stuff like the muscle building supplements, the muscle building ingredients. There's literally nothing that lives up to the hype as much as creatine. Nothing. I've been taking supplements for over 20 years. Nothing's really been like, I've taken all sorts of stuff, but there's nothing that's made me think, okay, I need more of this. If anything, it made me think or it made me want more just to figure out if this is actually helping or not. With creatine, there's no question about it. And supplements are really just supplements. They're literally supplements. They supplement your diet and they assist you, always. Always, 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 always. There's no other rule. I'm trying to put this as straightforward as possible. I'm a natural lifter. I put a lot of effort into my workout, so I really notice when something really helps. If anything, if I had to live with 2 supplements, I would only pick creatine and pre-workouts. Even if it's non-stimulant pre-workout, I would go with it and I would be happy with it. If there's energy in it, fine, whatever, it'll help. But I can go without pre-workouts and still lift as hard as possible with all the hype that I usually get on pre-workouts. But pre-workouts make a little bit of a difference because of the combination of ingredients like citrulline. And even then, only some ingredients help. So it's literally a jungle out there. Everyone wants your money. They don't care about your results. But the only 2 things you need is whey protein, truly, is whey protein and creatine. That's it. If you think about anything else, it's a waste of time of thinking. It's a waste of time. It takes a lot of science to prove something works, and creatine has been proven so many times over 20 years. If creatine was a sponsor for my channel, they would probably make a lot of money from me because I would promote them like crazy because I believe in it, and it has all kinds of benefits, from mental health to physical performance to skin, even from what I've read. Unstoppable. It's the king of supplements. But yeah, there is no replacement for training, sleep, and food. Nothing. I could talk on and on about this, but let me know what your experiences are like when you have spent your money on a supplement that promises so much, but you got nothing out of it. It happens to a lot of us. You're not the only one. If it happened to you, I used to I used to make the same mistakes with my money in the beginning, but now I take this approach where I'm being super cautious. I'll experiment as long as it's a supplement and not something that affects my hormones for the long run or my health. So yeah, stay safe, use creatine and whey protein and pre-workouts if you want to enhance your performance, even if it's non-stimulant. See ya.